It is coast to coast. It is border to border on TuneIn, iTunes, Radio Loyalty, iTunes Today, Stitcher, and the brand new Jiggy Jaguar app available in the App Store, jiggyjaguar.us. You can see the show, you can view the show, and also you can listen to us live and follow us on social media as well. We have got some great guests with us today. Chip and the Change-Ups is a fantastic group, and they join us on Skype audio. How are you guys?
We are doing great. How are you?
Pretty good, actually. Tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, Chip and the Charge-Ups is a relatively new band. We were just formed in April of 2018. We just released our debut album, Flow of the Current Part 1. And we consider our music electrifying East Coast power pop. So basically music that stemmed from punk, whether that be, from the Ramones, the Pistols, on through Joan Jett, Billy Idol, all the way through the Killers, Green Day, and current music. That's kind of the wheelhouse that we play in.
We have a great guest joining us today. They are Chip and the Charge-Ups, and they join us today here on our broadcast. Now, you guys got your music funded through a Patreon campaign, I understand.
Yeah, we do have a Patreon program, and it's kind of we make it kind of like an exclusive thing. Even though we do traditional releases with our albums, it's kind of like we use our Patreon to release our music to members of that first before it's available to the public. We also do some fun things like monthly group video chats and offering names in the credits of our YouTube videos and handwritten lyrics and things like that. So it's an ongoing way that we can really connect with the people who are most enthusiastic about us.
Chip and the Charge-Ups join us today here on Skype audio, here on our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast, and they are fantastic. We appreciate them taking the time out of their busy schedule to join us today here on our broadcast. So how did Chip and the Charge-Ups get the name? How did you guys get together as a group? Tell us a little bit about the band.
Sure. So before Chip and the Charge-Ups, I had a band for 11 years that went kind of like in the Alice Cooper, Ozzy Osbourne, Marilyn Manson vein. That was named after me. That was Chip Demonic. And I wanted to, after a 2-year hiatus, I wanted to kind of take a new approach. But I didn't want to lose all of the fan base and the familiarity people had with me and my music. So I wanted something familiar in the name. But I also wanted something to communicate that this is a brand new, exciting project. So I wanted to keep the Chip and just have Chip and the somethings. So I put together like this humongous list of possibilities for the band name, and I think about 26 names made the short list, and then had some friends and stuff kind of vote on which ones they liked. It came down to 2 names, and so I had, and they were kind of neck and neck. So I had logos designed for them both, and the logo for the other name just came out so horrendously bad that it's like, you know what, we got to go with Chip and the Charge-Ups because that other logo is just ridiculous. So that's kind of how the name of the band came to be. And then I just kind of put together the members of the band in various ways. I've known Jeff, our drummer, for a number of years. Chris, our guitar player, just saw a Facebook post of ours that was looking for a guitar player. And Melina, who's with me today, is actually my daughter. So
wow.
That's how I got to know her and how she got to be in the band.
That's fantastic. We have got Chip and the Charge-Ups with us today here in our broadcast. They join us live here on Skype audio. So Melina, tell us a little about your musical background and everything.
Well, growing up with my dad, I was always exposed to the music performance, and ever since, like, as long as I can remember, I've always just wanted to play music and play on stage. And when I was about 11 years old, my dad was at Guitar Center, and I came in with him, and I was just looking at all the instruments. And there was this one bass that I saw, and it was a small bass. And I was like, this would be perfect. I should learn how to play bass. So my dad bought it for me, and that's how I started playing bass. And I learned for several years, and I was in several different programs, and now I'm very lucky to get to play in Chip and the Charge-Ups.
Well, I'll tell you, the band itself is absolutely amazing. We have Chip and the Charge-Ups with us today. They join us live here on Skype audio here on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. Now, you guys have some videos and things on YouTube. Tell us a little about your YouTube presence.
Sure. We like to do a variety of different things on YouTube, keep it interesting. We have a lyric video for our song Shine Again. I have a video up there, me playing Cracklin' Rosie cover, and I'm playing foot tambourine, a cajon, guitar, and singing at the same time. That's fun. But really, right now, the crown jewel of our YouTube channel is our video for our Green Day Poison mashup, Good Riddance, Fallen Angel. And what excites us about that is that not only did we recreate the two songs and mash them up, but we recreated the two videos and mashed those up as well to tell a really fun and interesting storyline, and in many ways complete kind of the loose ends of the two original videos.
Awesome. Well, we are going to look at that here on our big broadcast. Going to listen to it on the radio as well. We're going to play that, and I am going to how Skype. I hate to do this. Skype is just absolutely horrible. In order for me to play this audio on the air, I have to hang up with you and call you back. So as soon as we are done with the song, I will call you back. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging with us, my friend here. It is Chip and the Charge-Ups. We are going to play Green Day Poison mashup by Chip and the Charge-Ups. Good Riddance, Fallen Angel here on our big program.
Great dinner, Mom.
Glad you like it.
Dad, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Well, I've decided to move.
Move? Where?
To California. And I want to leave on Friday.
Good health and good time. Tattoo
unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Heck of a deal. Good riddance. Fallen Angel. It's a mashup. It's Green Day, Poison. Chip and the Charge-Ups. Here on our world-famous Jiggy Jaguar radio broadcast. And we are going to get back in touch here with Chip and the Charge-Ups and talk with them. That was a heck of a song.
Hello?
There they are. And you guys put a heck of a lot of time into this video. Tell me a little bit about the behind the scenes and everything else for this.
Yeah, a lot of time went into it, but a lot of creativity and fun too. I first came up with the idea late in the process. Actually, we had already recorded the song and the entire album, and then one day I just decided to watch both videos, thinking, wonder if the videos could be mashed up. And then I was like, wow, man, especially in the Green Day video, there's a lot of things that go on that it's like, why is this person in there? Why is this person having an emotional reaction?
Yes.
And then if you then watching the Poison video, it's like, oh, that's because this, and this in the Poison video. So that's how it kind of worked together. And then I came up with the idea of how to put them together, and I did screenshots in this like 30-page storyboard type of thing. And I approached the director that I've worked with before, who does fantastic work, and he's like, wow, man, it's pretty detailed. You might have to make some compromises. And I said, nope, I don't want to make any compromises. Whatever it takes to get this video done, this is what I envision. So, we, scripted out everything and bought all the wardrobe and props to match what was in the original videos. I painted a bedroom to match the Billy Joe bedroom scene. And,
Wow.
it took us, we even got a bus. It was just like so many things we were able to work out, and our drummer has some connections, and he can make friends with anybody. And
That's awesome.
he has some connections in the transit industry, and we ended up getting to use a bus for free in the video, and that certainly added to the production value. So yeah, we worked on a lot of details, and just wouldn't take no for an answer, and just kept working and plugging and making sure we did everything we could do to be as authentic to the original videos as we could.
Chip and the Charge-Ups with us today here on Skype audio. They are fantastic, and I am glad to have them today here on our big program. Now, so what was the process like of getting some of these outfits together? Because the outfits are great. The hair it is amazing as well. I'm assuming most of those are wigs, but tell us about all that part of it.
Yeah, actually the outfits and the props. I mean, I spent an entire work week, 40+ hours in thrift stores and online at Amazon, trying to get that some of the authentic time period clothing and props and things like that. So yeah, that was a lot of time that went into that. And yeah, all of the guys have wigs on, but Melina's hair was actually authentic. Fantastic hairstylist Bethany at Salon Ivy here in Pittsburgh. We went to her and said, can you do an authentic 80s big hair do on Melina? And she did, and she knocked it out of the park with Melina's hair on that.
Well, Melina, tell us a little about both of these songs are iconic. What did you think of mashing the videos and everything together?
Well, my dad has always been super creative. He's always done mashups with songs, and I knew both of these songs before he mashed them up. And so he made the song and released the song, and then he came to me one day, he was like, hey, you're going to be in a music video. And I was like, awesome, what are we doing? And so he told me about the whole idea with mashing up the videos, and it was so awesome getting to live that character in the music video. and getting to, like, dress in all the clothes and having my hair done. It was a super fun experience.
Well, it is definitely a heck of a deal. Before we let you guys go, how do we find you guys online? Pick up your music, get involved with the band itself.
Sure. We are wherever your audience is in terms of the web and social media. A good starting out point is our website, thechargeups.com. From there, you can link to our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter, our Snapchat, also our Patreon program. If you like your music in hard copy form, we have CDs available on our website. But if for those listeners of yours who like their music digitally, they can certainly find us streaming on any of the major musical platforms, streaming and downloading, iTunes, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play. Hopefully we're everywhere that your audience is.
Well, I appreciate it, and you guys have yourself a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having us. We appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, guys. There goes Chip and the Charge Ups, and they join us today here on our big program. And we are going to take a brief break and come back with more here. And thanks for watching us on Facebook as well. And go download the app, jiggyjaguar.us. You can stream the show live, 24/7 replay, exclusive news, programming information, all available on that fantastic, fantastic app.